The BET award was fantastic. That is what a lot of people will say, but not for Nigerian artists or African artists. That is something we are still responding to. I want you to see this particular video first. It's a video of Wizkid actually blasting out BET for giving awards to African artists backstage, and that is something we need to continue to talk about. Then, when Wizkid reacted to this, a lot of people supported Wizkid, and then they started giving awards to African artists on stage. But right now, last night, they repeated that thing, and a lot of people are not really comfortable with that and saying that the likes of Ayrastarr should have stood up so that, man, they go see they respect African art. Let's catch this.
To be honest, by not taking nonsense from anyone that's trying to give us shows like awards backstage, that is what I do. I don't take nonsense from anyone that tries to look down on Africa or African entertainment. So if you're not going to show us the same love you show your international artists, if you're not going to show us that same love on the main stage, then don't show us no love at all. We don't want it. We have our people and we are content with our own people.
That was Wizkid talking about the BET that they give African artists their awards backstage. Why not on stage? And then it was in 2017, between 2015 and 2017, that happened, and a lot of protests happened in the African music industry, and they started giving African artists BET awards on stage. But last night, they repeated it with a person of Ayra Starr. So I will first of all congratulate Ayra Starr, but she needs not be too happy and excited. I think the lives of Ayrastarr also contributed to this. I remember at the Headies, Ayrastarr, they don't really attend the Headies. They don't want to associate with the Headies. But when they invite them for, Grammy, even though they just invite them or not just a personal invitation, they go rush, enter plane, they go for, Grammy and all those things. Right now, you won Best International Art, but they not give you award on stage. That is a kind of insult to an extent, and insult to the whole industry in Africa. The likes of Wizkid has stood up to this in the past. A lot of people have stood up to this in the past, and they are trying to bring back the culture. They gave you the award backstage, and that you cannot really celebrate within the Nigerian music industry, because a lot of people are not going to respond to you or respect you for that. It has come that we should start standing up because of our contribution to global music industry. And I remember years ago, the likes of Burna Boy at Coachella, his name was really, really spelled with a small letter in a very tiny corner like that. Burna Boy told them that if they are not writing his name bold, that is not coming to Coachella, and they reprinted and wrote his name bold. That is one thing we need from the African culture. That is something, because we are Africans and we got a whole lot of voice ahead of us or with us. So you need to actually understand that, not be all those ones when they could just invite you, they rush, they come. So they see you as desperate. We get a volume of world music. We have superstars that have made impact in the music industry, even though they not give you BET or Grammy. That one not mean say you not sabi sing. That is something a lot of African artists need to understand. So let us stop giving validation to these Western platforms and all those things, and start building our own platform, because these guys are ready to take Afrobeat away, and they are ready to take African sounds and stories away from us. That is something I kind of understand. From the story of Akon in 2004, Akon actually dropped his album, and then a lot of people supported Akon in Africa. And then before Akon dropped his album in 2004, the same 2004, before Akon dropped, I think around May or so, a person of Two Face already got an album and got a global hit, African Queen, that was global. But Akon, at a recent interview, came out to say, you know what? I helped to build Afrobeat that a lot of people are vibing to. So before you can't drop your hit, somebody don't get hit for African music industry. So how did you build Afrobeat? So these are some of the things they are trying to weave the narratives to themselves. So we got to be careful around this. Ayrastarr, you sabi sing, Joe, but you got to understand that sometimes you need to stand up, because if you not do them, if to say a lot of people like Fela and a lot of others not do them, like Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and a lot of others not stand up for this industry, you for not see waiting to really hold on to. That is something I got to share with you on this. And a lot of people are still talking about this. But on your own end, what is your own take about the story? Should we invest ourselves on building African music industry, on building African platforms, African categories or awards and all those kind of things? So let us know in the comment section. But a lot of people don't they say we should remove African category from the Grammys. They should make it Afrobeat or anything. We should remove this African category and all those things, because that is really downgrading the industry. We got a lot of people that are competing, internationally. We got the likes of Burna Boy, shutting down arenas. We got the likes of Ashake. We got the likes of Rema. We got Wizkid, Davido. We got Thames really doing a lot. Thames was nominated at the Oscars. She has written for the likes of Beyonce. She has written for the likes of Rihanna. And why would you say these guys are still local artists? That is something a lot of people are saying. So put your own opinion in the comment section about this particular thing that is being returned at the BETs. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.